don't wanna test your luck with me. I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots.
You are not as tough as.
In the game Eternal Evolution, it does not mean that if all of your heroes are SSS heroes, you will win the battle. Winning is all about the best combination of heroes with logical reasoning and the gears you use together with the divine prototypes and commanders. Non-SSS heroes are not damage dealers, they were flavoring or spices in PvP, and most of them are game changers because some of their skills are unique and cannot be found on most SSS heroes. Some players think that only SSS heroes will benefit the max talents, but they forgot these important elite heroes that when built properly, they will be your key in winning countless battles. Here are some of the best non-SSS heroes that are very effective in PvP and sometimes can be a game changer or can clutch in arena battles. Nafeng. Nafeng is excellent in increasing the damage reductions of Vanguard heroes. He can also increase the attack and defense of Vanguard heroes up to 16% and can reduce the attack of the enemies by 15% when he uses his ultimate skill. Nafeng is a buffer and debuffer type of hero, and he is best in tandem with Leo and Kuite. Some players, especially on our server, made him to EX30 because of the additional damage reduction it gives up to 25% when enemies are affected by any debuff skill, and Kuite has an ultimate skill that can reduce the defense of enemies by 15%. EX30 Nafeng together with level 60 Prism Amulet and gears with damage reductions, and accompanied by Serena and Bada can make the Vanguard team as solid as rock. The typical PvP build for Nafeng is the full vigorous set with % HP on gloves and helmet while damage reduction on boots. Kuite. Kuite is a low-tier non-SSS hero, and because of the recent update on heroes' talents, he is now one of the best tank heroes in PvP because of his passive skill called Vajra Blast. This passive skill gives him the ability to jump on the area with most enemies, and most frequently he jumps near the enemy back row units, increasing its armor using his another passive skill called Energy Spike, and can stun enemies on the drop location. This hero can change the route of the game because he can confuse enemies by surprising them, and he is best in tandem with the core hero Pandemoinum together with Zyda or Boar or Oisa. The typical PvP build for Kuite is the full vigorous set with % HP on gloves and helmet while damage reduction on boots. Muka. Muka is another low-tier non-SSS hero and can be very dangerous when used together with the summoner team like Anpu, Daniel, and Sorvali. He can be very devastating if he jumps at the center of the clustered enemies because Muka and his mini wolves are ticking time bombs. The longer he stays in battle, the higher the chances of winning because he can summon more mini wolves as bombs. Significant number of players already made him to EX30 solely for PvP and in clearing Crimson Abyss boss. If he can use his ultimate skill early in the game, then you will have a higher chance of winning also. That is why the best typical build for Muka in PvP is the light gap set with % HP on gloves and helmet while damage reduction on boots. Oisa. Oisa can be used in tandem with both summoners or in tank synergy. She can knock back enemies a few seconds after the battle commences, resulting for enemies in the delay of casting of their skills. If she can use her ultimate crowd control skill before she dies, you have a better chance of winning in battle. Oisa is now more tanky and can stay longer in battle when facing SSS heroes that are not Immortal 5 Crystal, provided Oisa should have maxed out her talents. She is one of the game changers in PvP, and she is a middle game and end-game PvP hero. The best PvP build for Oisa is the light gap set with % HP on helmet and gloves while damage reduction on boots. Last is Serena. Serena is now more tanky than before, and I use her as a bait to players that use Bailey Hudson in the arena. Serena will become more tanky if equipped with crit damage reduction gears to stand against crit damage from assassins and from NordThion. The best PvP equipment for him is the light gap set with % HP on gloves and boots while crit damage reduction on helmet. You may have the option to use damage reduction boots too, depending on your enemies. Those are my top 5 non-Sss heroes in PvP, and I hope the game will add more non-Sss heroes too. The next videos are the gameplays of Sss heroes in combination with elite heroes. My commentary ends here, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Until then, thank you.
Never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Trying to